Hey all, what's up? So, I'm in the cycling biking trial as usual. So we call cycle here as bike in US. So there's a trial specifically. I mean, it's dedicated for only cycle riders, and I thought I'll show you a guest, a visitor who came, on the way. So if you can see all around, it's a forest. So it's a trail, but then in between the forest. And if you notice, so there is our guest. So this is my guest today. So not sure it's a he or she. It was just standing here, eating its food. And then now, when I just had to pass through the trial, I was standing there for quite some time. I didn't want to disturb him having food. Now, it's so fragile that, he's, oh man, oops. So he just ran through, and over there he's still gazing at some sight and searching for his food. The best part is, they are so harmless that and pretty sensitive towards your reactions to them. And I heard animals are very very sensitive in terms of, I mean, you must be knowing your pets, and especially the horse. So what I learned recently is that when you want to go for a horse ride, and if you're not expressive, if you're not true about your feelings, emotions, whether you're I'm still looking at it, whether it's going to come here or it's going to go away, because there are a lot of bike riders here. I can show you a lot of people riding here. So I was talking about a horse, right? So when you want to ride on a horse, looks like if you don't express what your true emotions are, whether you're off ride or you're okay about it, you got to converse with the horse, it seems, and you have to tell the horse that whatever your current state of mind. So unless you name it, and you cannot tame the horse, it seems. So how powerful is expression of emotions is. So you got to really get fluent in your language of emotions. You need to have you need to gain that literacy on emotions. You need to be really good at listing your emotions. It can be mixed, I mean, no doubt about it. Emotions sometimes mix up, and you're not very clear about which emotion is actually striking you off, which is fine. But as long as you get good at naming it, you're going to get tuned with your emotion, state of mind, your energy level, your bodily sensations, and all that. The more awareness you bring in to your body and your mind, it's going to help you deal with any kind of situations, any kind of people, any kind of difficult people like this, right? Because they are difficult to tame. Animals are really difficult, except for dogs. Even dogs, we tried with puppy, but then over here, back in India, it's a different ball game. I mean, we had one puppy, and it was in my brother's place, and then it died because of some eventful situation that it was not feeling. I think there's some disease happened, and then it had to pass away. So, but otherwise, we tried having puppy here for a weekend. One of my neighbor here had given us the puppy for just to have it, because they had some 7-8 puppies laid, and they said, okay, why don't you have it and then try, if you like it, you can have it. So it was a summer. It's still a summer season here, and the child was getting bored, so she always very fond of puppy. we tried it, okay, just 2 nights, and we are like, because the carpet was is a killing factor here, because the pee pee and poo poo thing is something that we are not ready for it. None of us are ready, because both of us are working, and then the kid is too small to handle it, and we really have to give away the puppy because of one reason. Otherwise, if it's a normal floor, okay, I can show you another visitor here. Not sure if it's visible. So it's a butterfly. It's a black butterfly, or it can be a dragonfly. So this is what happened, and the point is, animals are very sensitive towards your emotions, and the more you express, the more you get fluent. You'll be able to handle any kind of difficult people. First of all, within yourself, your own difficult emotions, it will surface, and then you'll be able to handle it well by just naming it. And if you want to know more about it, follow my website. I'll give you the link here. I've written some blogs out here, and I'll be sharing more inputs, all backed up by science, because I'm going to give a lot of EQ hacks which will give you tools to actually practice this emotional vocabulary. All right, I'll see you soon.